What's up, everybody? Dog 985. There's levels to this. All right, guys. I already know this video's not gonna go well, but oh well. It is what it is. Okay, so I am done playing God of War Ragnarok. It's not a mistake in the choice of words that I use. I am done playing God of War Ragnarok. I didn't finish God of War Ragnarok. It's just that I don't want to play it anymore. I am done with the pretend gameplay. Now, I already know what you're gonna say, Doc. We saw the video of you having a blast with Atreus and all this other stuff, and yes, I did. I had fun with Atreus when I got to turn into a wolf and kill a few minions here and there, whatever. But after a while, it just felt repetitive. And what really got to me, the game to me, and listen, if you love the game, don't worry about how my experience was. If you loved it, that's great. I'm glad that you loved it, but I'm just letting you know from my perspective, okay? The game to me just seemed so incredibly fake when it came to the gameplay. There's times, this is the straw that broke the camel's back, as they say. I'm playing with Atreus, which is my favorite character to play with. I actually prefer playing with him than I do playing with Kratos. And I'm in this realm with where I'm with Thor's daughter or whatever, and they gotta get from one side to another side, and they're using this mask that's telling them where to go. And in this realm that I'm at, there's ledges everywhere, right? And for whatever reason, they get to one specific spot where there's this one box. I mean, there's been boxes everywhere. And this is the box that she decides that she wants to move so that he can grapple this ledge, even though there's been ledges throughout the entire. Like, why wouldn't he just grapple in another ledge? It's just, again, just fake pretend gameplay. And every single ledge that you can grapple is marked by something. Every ledge that you can jump is marked by this symbol, and they don't really explain why. When you have to break certain areas of the ground or whatever, is marked by some green goo that you get to shoot with this arrow, and then that gets to break. But the other crate that doesn't have that doesn't break, and it's just like what are we doing? What are we doing? How come his arrows can break some barrels but can't break other barrels? Like, at least make it so it can't break any barrel. At least make it consistently, make it consistent. But again, it's just the fake gameplay. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I know you're not gonna like this. I know you're not gonna like this, but again, it doesn't matter. The replay value of Halo Infinite is infinitely greater than God of War Ragnarok. It's not even close. It's not even close. And oh, it's a multiplayer. Yes, no duh. Even a trash multiplayer like Halo Infinite is better than God of War Ragnarok. You know I'm telling the truth. If you gotta be a special person to go back and platinum that game. I know you frustrated. I know you frustrated. Come on now. Specifically, why? I got to the point where I forgot that Atreus even has a grapple. Atreus has a grapple. Kratos has a grapple, but it only works on specific ledges now. Hold on now. At least Horizon Zero Forbidden West was an open world type game, so you could approach missions differently if you wanted to. Look, man, I told you I'm not good at rating games. All I'm going to tell you is if a game is amazing, a must play, if a game is good, or you could go without it. I'm telling you right now, you are okay if you haven't played God of War Ragnarok. I promise you, you're perfectly fine. You know what game you have to play? I definitely recommend everybody plays. It Takes Two. And maybe that's the problem. I was actually playing It Takes Two alongside as I was playing God of War Ragnarok because my son wanted to play It Takes Two. And the gameplay in It Takes Two is also way better than God of War Ragnarok. I don't know how you can argue that. The graphics, the production, yes, beautiful. The storytelling, the act. Every time I turned on God of War Ragnarok, you could watch my streams. I got nothing to hide. Go to Twitch. I kept saying, "Wow, this game looks amazing. This game is beautiful. This game looks amazing. This game." But that only goes so far. I'm trying to actually play the game. When I was playing It Takes Two, and I'm grappling on stuff and I'm jumping and I'm shooting and I'm slicing and I'm watering plants in one section and another section I'm fighting on top of an airplane like in Street Fighter mode. Like it gameplay infinitely better. I'm also playing Breath of the Wild right now too. So this is the stuff that God of War Ragnarok was up against It Takes Two, was up against Breath of the Wild, and was up against Halo Infinite multiplayer. Out of those three, again, It Takes Two, God of War Ragnarok, Breath of the Wild, Halo Infinite multiplayer. What do you think when I came home? What do you think my will to play God of War Ragnarok was? Wasn't that high? Not compared to those other games. For a while it was though. For a while I was okay, it's cool, but then it just, and I know you're gonna be mad at me, you're gonna call me an Xbot, you're gonna say that I'm lying. I'm telling you what my experience was. Look, a long time ago, I beat Grand Theft Auto 4 and I grinded to beat Grand Theft Auto 4, and I promised myself I would never waste time doing that ever again. So once I was done with the game, like the game just didn't do it for me anymore, that's it, I'm done playing it. I put hours into it. I gave it a shot. Let's say I'm done playing it. Same thing with Elden Ring. Like I keep saying, I think I gave Elden Ring 26 hours, right? That's a lot. That's a long time for a game. I'm done playing it. And that's a great game as well. So again, it's no hate against God of War Ragnarok. It's just that it wasn't for me. Elden Ring has way better gameplay though than God of War Ragnarok. Like we're not gonna do that. And the way you approach things, again, it's the fake gameplay that got me. Like, you're not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm doing what I want to do when I can't do what I want to do. Why can I only grapple here but I can't grapple there? Why? Like that makes no sense. Why can I could climb this box because it's got this little weird symbol on it, or I could jump over this ledge because it's got this weird little symbol on it, but I can't jump over this ledge. The puzzles were repetitive. The things to break the chains looked the same in every realm. Like, oh, what are we gonna do to break that? Oh, the door is locked. Find something to break. Come on, man. I'm not gonna recommend my son play. My son beat 2018, and he hasn't spoken about that game. He's not even excited to play God of War Ragnarok. He's playing the game with gameplay on the PS5. Guess what he's playing? Apex Legends. So I'm not even mad at Sony for going live service games. Maybe they get it. Maybe they realize, hey, you know what? We need multiplayer games that have gameplay in it. But then they would have put more emphasis into factions. But we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. This is not a Sony versus PlayStation. I gave God of War Ragnarok a shot. I appreciate all of you that follow me on stream and watched me play it. And it just is what it is, man. I'm sure I'll get back to it eventually, but there's so many other things that I want to play right now that I know are going to be full of gameplay that I actually want to try at least, you know? Do you want to hear something crazy? From time to time, I would pick Gungrave over God of War Ragnarok to play. I would never say Gungrave is a better game than God of War Ragnarok. But again, I want to be able to gameplay. I play video games for gameplay. Dog1985. There's levels to this. You can take this however you want. I don't care. I'm going to bed anyway, so I ain't gonna see the comments till tomorrow. We out. Peace.